The other big story of the day, the growing Ebola epidemic. The news broke overnight that a second nurse in Dallas has now been diagnosed with Ebola after treating Thomas Duncan, who later died. But more alarming is that she flew on a commercial airplane the day before being diagnosed. Scott Thuman's in our satellite center with the very latest. Scott?
Yeah, Allison, and that's why people are panicking while government leaders continue to insist that they do know how to contain Ebola here in the United States. There is now that second nurse diagnosed. And just the day before testing positive, she got on a packed commercial airplane, potentially exposing others. 29-year-old Amber Vincent is now the second nurse diagnosed with Ebola after treating the Liberian man who died at a Dallas hospital last week. With growing worries among the public the disease is not contained, the president today canceled trips to meet with advisors.
The president believed that it was important to convene the senior members of his team who are responsible for coordinating this response.
While she was transported to Emory Hospital for treatment today, it is her previous travel that's cause for concern. The same day her colleague Nina Pham was diagnosed, Vincent flew from Dallas to Cleveland to see family. Then Monday flew back on a commercial Frontier Airlines flight aside 132 other passengers. The very next day, she tested positive.
It may get worse before it gets better, but it will get better.
That confidence may be in short supply.
It's very scary, knowing how deadly of a disease it is, so it's very scary.
77 healthcare workers tended to Thomas Duncan before he died. 2 now have the disease. 4 are being intensely monitored.
We will, from this moment forward, ensure that no other individual who is being monitored for exposure undergoes travel in any way other than controlled movement.
Meanwhile, a rush to create a vaccine. Trials are underway in 20 people, but it will still take time.
We are fast-tracking it, really, quite fast.
And the White House today, once again, stating that a ban on flights from the 3 most affected West African countries is, quote, not on the table because they claim it would make it more difficult for aid workers who want to help out in this crisis get back and forth. Leon.
All right, thank you, Scott. A reminder tonight that passengers coming from countries where the Ebola outbreak is prevalent will have to undergo in-depth screenings at Dulles International Airport starting tomorrow. Coming up at 5:30 here tonight, a Maryland man who just returned from Liberia is going to tell us about his experience at the airport and how he's being received now that he's back.